I was at a concert for in November for Phish, and we got floor seats, which we were super excited about. It was a great show and all that, but I've sort of developed like a similar thing where I like to have my more personal space as I've sort of gotten a little bit older. I mean, I'm 26, sounding like a grandpa here, but it was one of the coldest days of the year. I think it was the last day of November, and it was just we had this unbelievable cold front. So obviously everybody brings coats in, but you're on the floor with like a big group of people, and you're not going to be dancing to a 3.5 hour Phish set in your jacket the entire time. So one thing that people were doing were like, to sort of claim their spot on the floor was they were bringing in garbage bags, and they were basically taking their jackets off, stuffing them into these garbage bags, and just putting them on the floor. And, it sounds great in principle, but when the show starts and you're already sort of like cramped and not able to move a whole ton, and you start backing into garbage bags every chance you get, at the end of 3.5 hours, it's like, I need to like not
Yeah,
be so cramped anymore.
not think
Like I
about
was
that.
looking longingly up at like the seated section, like I want to have my own space
Yeah.
for sure. So when I went to Dead and Company last summer, that was probably the best show I went to in all of 2019, and I went. That was the first time I'd really gotten into anything with like a jam band. I didn't know a single Grateful Dead song. I was just curious to try something new. It was at Gillette Stadium,
Mm.
down the road here. And I just remember my friend who has been to 90 Dead shows. He's seen Jerry Garcia dozens of times. I actually have a framed photo of Jerry in the background. Good context for good concert experiences, not bad. Um, and I remember it being so cool. Again, it's all about like the community and people that you go with. Everybody there was so
Yeah.
nice, and like talking about music and just what they enjoyed out of going. And um, it's just like such a great environment. And my friend,
Mhm.
sort of set an expectation. He was like, you don't need to know any of the songs. You just need to like listen to what's being played and just like sort of evaluate how it hits you. And I don't know, it was just really cool advice, and it made the show that much better. And it was really cool that he's been to 90 Dead shows, and within 2 seconds of them starting each song, he would know what song they were playing, which I thought was so cool. Like he knew the entire set list, and
That's insane.
obviously, yeah, he knows his Grateful Dead knowledge is incredible.